Hello, this is Jean-Charles Bagneris. Welcome to this new screencast. Today we speak about the basics of bonds valuation. First, you have to remember that bonds are securities, and these securities are issued by corporations in order to borrow money from the financial market. Thus, if a corporation issues bonds, that means the corporation has a new loan, a new debt. As with any kind of debt, interest has to be paid on the debt, and then the principal of the debt has to be repaid. Most bond issues are interest-only loans. That means that during the life of the loan, interest is paid regularly. Here in our example, it's an annual coupon. That means that interest is paid every year. And at the end of the life of the bonds, at the end of the loan, the principal is repaid. So you don't have any repayment during the life of the bond. It's only in the end that it is repaid. So most bond issues are what we call interest-only loans. We only pay interest during the life of the loan, and then everything is repaid. All the principal is repaid once on the last day. About the vocabulary you have to know, notice here that the word coupon means the periodic interest which is paid on each bond. So here it's an annual coupon, so once a year the interest will be paid to the bondholder. The interest on the bond, the coupon, is always calculated on the face value basis of the bonds. Whatever the price of the bond, the basis for the coupon calculation is the face value. The bond's maturity is the number of years remaining in the bond's life. Here we learn that the bond will be repaid at par. The par value is the face value, same thing. The yield to maturity is the yield or return you would get on the bond if you buy it now at its market price and keep it until maturity. Okay, now let's try this exercise. Thus, the 5.4% annual coupon of an interest-only bond has just been paid. The bond's maturity is 3 years now, and it will be repaid at par. What is the bond price if the YTM is 5.63%? So here we notice two things. First, we don't know the face or par value of the bond. This is not a problem, as about bonds, most people trading bonds always speak in percentage. That means we will assume the bond par value is 100. If you're not too confident with that kind of problem, my best advice is make a quick sketch, like this one here. So what do we have here? In time 0, we're looking for the price of the bond. This price in time 0 with the index on 0. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3 years remaining. At the end of year 1, you have the next coupon, 5.4% over 100 face value is 5.4. Then year 2, second coupon. And then year 3, the third coupon, 5.4, plus repayment at face value, repayment at par, which is 100. Thus 100 plus 5.4 is 105.4. So these are the future cash flows on the bond. We know that the YTM is 5.63%, and then the bond price now should be the present value of all these cash flows discounted at this rate. Let's try to write this. So here we discount all the cash flows. Thus, the first one in year 1 is 5.4. You look here, discounted at 1 plus the rate to the power of 1 because it's year 1. Then the second one here And then the third one here, 100 plus 5.4, 1 plus rate to the power of 3, the year number. Then you may change a little bit this. First you may write it that way, okay, because if you have 20 years, it's more convenient. And then we separate the repayment from the last coupon. Thus, we may realize that all the coupons make an annuity, because all the coupons are the same. And then we can look for the present value of this annuity and then add the present value of the final repayment in order to get the price. This is what I do here. This first part here, before the plus sign, is the present value of a 3 years annuity of 5.4 discounted at 5.63%, and then we add the present value of the repayment. So this is the calculation we have to do. And this presentation here is very convenient, especially if you have many years remaining. Now let's do the calculation. So here first I put it that way. Years 0, 1, 2, 3, cash flows. Nothing, we're looking for the price. 5.4, 5.4, 100 plus 5.4. Okay, I need the rate, I put it here. 5.63%. And then I discount all the cash flows. Then here, the first cash flow over 1 plus rate, fix it, to the power of your number. Just copy this everywhere, make it cleaner. Okay, and then I just have to add all the discounted cash flows. And then the price is 99.38. And finally, let's try to find the price with the direct formula. This last one here we had. Okay, so we do this calculation now in order to see that we find the same price. So here the price is 5.4 times 1 minus 1 plus rate, the power of minus 3 over the rate, plus 100 over 1 plus rate to the power of 3. And we have the same price, 99.38. I just have to keep only 2 decimal places. Here, again, 2, and it's okay. Finished. Then thank you very much for your attention, and this is over with the very basics of bonds valuation. Thank you again. Goodbye.